Hello there, traveler. Today we will be making Mississippi-style fried catfish as seen in Sinners. Now, I swear I saw them frying these on screen before the bloodsucker showed up, but for the life of me, I cannot find a screenshot, but I have a feeling that they're going to be served with hush puppies and remoulade, so let's make all of that too. Let's start with the remoulade. This is going to be quite simple. We first need to mince 2 garlic cloves, as well as 2 teaspoons of capers, 2 tablespoons of chopped cornichons, then combine that with 1 cup of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 2 teaspoons of hot sauce, I'm using Cholula, 1.5 teaspoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of mustard, and 1 teaspoon of fish sauce. If you're mincing garlic and hate getting it started, just make sure you crush it beforehand and it will be much easier to mince. It's going to be really important for the final texture and flavor of the remoulade, so don't skimp on your knife cuts in this step. Simply combine and then fridge until we're ready to use it. Let's then get our oil hot and ready. I highly recommend peanut oil for this, and we need to get it and keep it at 350 degrees. Next, let's make that hush puppy batter. For this, we'll need to combine 3/4 cups of cornmeal, 4 tablespoons of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of Creole seasoning, 2 tablespoons of minced fresh parsley, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of very finely chopped onion, and 6 tablespoons of milk. In order to get a fine chopped onion, it's the same basic process of cutting an onion, but with more cuts, obviously. So let me show you. See how I'm keeping these cuts really close together? The distance between these is going to be the exact same as the width of your final product. If at the end of this you still feel as though these are too thick, you can just go over them again with your knife. We're then going to let this rest for 10 minutes to let that gluten relax while we work on our catfish. For the catfish, we're going to get a wet and dry mix going. For the wet mix, we're going to be combining 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of hot sauce. I'm using Cholula again, setting that aside. Then we're going to be combining all of the dry ingredients together. We'll need 1.5 cups of cornmeal, a half cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, a half teaspoon of lemon peel powder, 3 teaspoons of salt, and a half teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I'm going to be using a pound of catfish for this, and you can either keep them in whole fillets or chop them up into little bits. It might be easier for you to make sure they're fully done if you cut them into smaller pieces, but it's up to you. We're going to take each piece, get it saturated with the egg mix, then coat it in with the dry mixture. We can lay that on a wire rack until we're ready to fry. My best tip here is not to try to fry these while they're still fridge temp, but let them sit out for about an hour beforehand so that they're not undercooked in the middle when you fry them. Now for the hush puppies, we're taking a scoop, dropping them in, and frying them until they're nice and golden brown and crispy. For the fillets, we'll do the same, but they're not going to get as brown as the hush puppies. I'm going to let these cool off a bit on some paper towels while we start plating. Let's make sure we get a nice scoop of remoulade, get some hush puppies, and then the fried catfish. Now, the corn flour gives these fried foods a really nice texture and a really good flavor. As for the catfish, this is really the only way to eat it in my opinion. Nonetheless, I do understand why these people were able to dance all night and then fight vampires all night if they were eating this beforehand. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. I'll see you next time.